Number 2, take up your cross. Take up your cross. Beloved, there are many who wants to follow without ever denying themselves and without ever taking up any cross. And the devil has counterfeited it and has made people to go and cut small things like this, and then they put it on their necks, and that is what to them they know. To them, that's what it means to carry cross. They are carrying their own on their neck. Now when they are once, now they will now put it, and then they are carrying it around and lying and cheating, and that is to them, that is the cross they are carrying. Deception. I call it what? Deception. What is the, I will tell you today what the will of God, the cross. The will of God is the cross. The meaning of that is, if you must follow Jesus, you must accept to shoulder the will of God and get along with it. You must accept to shoulder the will of God. You must accept to shoulder the will of God. The will of God, you must accept. The will of God as revealed in His word, and also the will of God as revealed per time. There is the will of God as revealed in His word, and there is the will of God as revealed per time. You must accept to go by the big. That is the cross. Accepting to go by the big, accepting to align with the word of God and live by the word. That is the will of God as revealed in the word. That is the will of God as revealed in the word. Meaning, by the time you are coming to surrender, to follow Jesus, Jesus is expecting that you carry your cross. And this is what He is expecting. You used to and get money through stealing. So, the will of God is, thou shalt not steal. So, shoulder that will and never steal again. And the result can be that you came to God, and what you were doing was you were living with a boy who is not your husband, and that is a person who is furnishing your needs. That's a person who is giving you pocket allowance, paying your house rent. The will of God is, thou shalt not fornicate, thou shalt not commit adultery. So before, as you say you want to follow Jesus, Jesus says carry your cross. So the meaning of that is, you will now accept God's will. I will no longer fornicate, so I leave this relationship, and that you will suffer serious poverty. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? Many people want to follow Jesus without ever carrying any cross. He said, if anyone will come after me, he must, number 1, deny himself. Number 2, carry his cross. Not Jesus' cross. His cross. Your circumstances are unique and different from His own. Your cross, not His cross. He did not say His cross. Your cross, your own. I'll tell you that there are some people who are not challenged with immorality, but they have challenge. They have challenge with lie stealing. They make money through lies. Am I communicating? So their own cross will not. They have nothing to do. So if you are talking about immorality, they don't have any issue with it. But their own cross is that they will deny that lie selling, and all the income, all the things that they have been gaining through lie selling, they would throw it away, and that may cost the house they are, because it might have been through lies. It may cost them the car they are driving, because it might have been gotten through lies. That may cost them the watch they are wearing, even the trouser they are wearing, because even the job. Some people's jobs are the fruit of lie stealing. It may cost them that job, because they will need to go and tell the Oga, the documents I presented to you were lies, we are fake, and that will mean losing that job. That is their cross. It's different from the other person whose own is immorality. Am I communicating? Jesus said, carry your own. And the worst thing in our society today is that we are not carrying our cross, but we are looking at others and saying, this man have not carried his own cross. We are fond of pointing fingers at others, and we never care to look at our own lives. Who are used? They are themselves. When you point your finger, when you say, this man, this guy said, if you point like this. So that will no more be pointing of finger. It will be pointing of hands. It will not be pointing of finger. So if you are a finger pointer, know that you are bringing a lot of guilt to yourself before God. Am I communicating? My prayer is that we will understand what it means to carry the cross. To carry the cross. That is God's will. What I'm saying now is God's will as revealed when you shoulder that will. Now there's also God's will as revealed per time and per an individual. God may want that you should fast for 12 years. You should fast for, meaning that for 12 years you will only eat one meal, and he may decide to tell you when you eat that meal. That is his will for you. It's not his will for another person. It's his will for you, and his will you is unique to you and is perfect in helping you to fulfill his purpose. So his will for you per time is also. So when you begin to fast, for instance, you are working in a company and they often have what we call occasional social meetings, and the social meetings always take place at the time you are. They can't have it they can't have it at 6 p.m. when you break your fast. They have it at 2 p.m. or they have it at 3 p.m. And then the rule is everybody come to that social, and that social meeting sometimes they contribute about 5,000 francs. Then you will be contributing 1,000 francs, and without ever testing it, it is the cross. You are contributing 5,000 francs every week, every month, and you name it is the cross. You are on. You are on. Don't start comparing with anybody there. If there are believers there who are eating, don't compare. They have their own cross.